welcome back to Teen Tatiana's cooking show, and today we are going to be making a simple seared chicken breast with a balsamic and brown sugar sauce. So we're going to start with the sauce because I'm going to finish with the chicken because that makes more sense. Alright, so first you're going to start with a tablespoon of balsamic vinegar because it's so good on literally everything. Salad, chicken, you say anything, you could put it on ice cream if you wanted to. And then you're going to go in with a fourth, somewhere, you don't have to like pack it in or anything, a fourth of a cup of brown sugar. Yeah. So the next thing you're going to want to do is get your 1/4 of a teaspoon measurement and your red pepper flakes. And the way I do spices in smaller measuring cups is I take a sheet of paper. I just put a little of, that was a lot, but I put a little of the spice that I'm using on the paper. You fold it in half. And then, I'm going to turn it this way because it's notebook paper. And then you just kind of shake it in a little bit. And then you don't use too much or too little, and you can just pour the rest of it back into the spice can. Okay, for the next thing we're going to add into the sauce is cayenne pepper, and you're going to add in a 1/4 of a teaspoon of that as well. I don't know, I like to use cayenne. It's my favorite. For the last and final thing in the sauce, you're going to add in a 1/2 teaspoon of some lime juice because it's going to really give it a little bit of a tang and add in a little bit of extra flavor into the sauce. Don't turn. I hate measuring liquid in little tiny measuring cups. Now you're just going to whisk the whole thing until it becomes a thick kind of sauce. And if it's too thick, add in a little more balsamic vinegar. And if it's too watery, then add in some more brown sugar. But not too much because too much sugar is not it. Once you're finished with the sauce and you're finished whisking it, and it's to a consistency that you like, you can set that aside and we're going to start on the chicken. So my sound went out during this section, so you're currently getting a voiceover of me, and I'm currently talking about what you're going to need to set out to prep up your chicken. So you're going to need for this, you're going to need a 1/2 cup of all-purpose flour. I'm using a 1/4 of a cup measurement, so it looks like I'm using too much, but I'm actually using a 1/2 cup of all-purpose flour. And that you're just going to put in a shallow dish to make sure that you can put your chicken in it once you are ready to bread the chicken. And for your salt and pepper mixture, this is what I'm doing now. You're going to need a teaspoon of salt and a 1/2 teaspoon of pepper. And I think what I was talking about in this section is that it was going to take way too long. Okay, so after you've washed your chicken, you're going to take some paper towels and you're going to dry your chicken. I'm just going to do one at a time. And then after you're done drying your chicken, you're going to wrap it in cling wrap. Okay, so I'm only going to do one at a time. And I'm just going to put one of them onto my cutting board. I'm going to try my hardest to get the piece of cling wrap. And then I'm going to cling wrap the piece of chicken. And I'm going to take my little, what is this called? I forgot what this is. A what?
A pounder.
A pounder? Okay.
A meat cleaver. No,
okay.
meat, what's it called?
Whatever.
I know it's called a pounder.
You get your meat with it.
Meat tenderizer.
Yeah. And then you have to keep hitting the chicken until it is flat-ish. Once you're done pounding every piece of chicken, then you're going to take your salt and pepper and you're going to lightly sprinkle each side. That's a little too light. With the salt and the pepper. All right, so once you've coated your chicken front or top and bottom with your salt and pepper, you're going to put it in the flour. I think, yeah, on all the sides. So pretty much just play in the flour until the chicken's coated with flour. And then you can put it back here. First, you're gonna start by heating up on medium heat. You're gonna heat up 2 tablespoons of olive oil. After having the oil on there for about a minute, you're going to take your chicken and you're gonna put it in for about 9 minutes on the first side. So it's been around 9 minutes, and now that it's been that time frame, it's time to flip the chicken. All right, so I'm gonna start by flipping my chicken. All right, then you're gonna take it's top of your skillet, and you're gonna just slightly, oops. I can't get this one out, hold on, I'm gonna hit Okay, so I got one that actually sits on it now. Ooh, my microphone's on. So I got one that actually sits on it, right? What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna open it up real quick. I'm gonna set in my instant maker on it. Ooh, what temperature is it supposed to be at? So it's registered. Okay. So all of them have registered the right temperature. All that needs to happen now is a little bit of browning, and then we're all ready to go. Okay, so I'm just going to check on the this one real quick. And then I'm going to see if we can turn up the heat right now. Not yet. It definitely needs some more time. Okay, so I'm aware it's going to be a little bit harder to hear me because of the fan, but once you are done and once your chicken reaches the temp of 160 and it is darkened on the bottom, you can take it off and put it on the cutting board after you've washed it. I'm going to plate now. Okay, I'm going to just lower it a little bit, and we are going to start on plate number 1. So we're going to take our sauce and we're going to take it and do a little round kind of vibe going here. There's a reason why. Don't look! You're not allowed to look yet. There's a reason there's a big blob of sauce on here. And then you can put on the chicken if you'd like. I'm gonna do that real quick. And then you take the... Wait, which piece of chicken would you like? Trying stuff. Okay, I'm gonna do my chicken first. I already took a little bite of the chicken.
I like the spice on it too. It's got a little zing.
That was the whole point of the sauce that I made. Gotta have that little zing when you have something. Always gotta have it. Actually, that's good.
Yeah, you did good.
I didn't think it'd be good.
Yeah, it's really good.
It's always
Want me to
good.
take a picture of it?
This is the finished dish. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next week. Goodbye!